The first concept in partial differential equation, we study formation of partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants. Second concept is formation of partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions. So let us start our problems related to forming a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constant, here in this example a and b. So first write it down, the given z. We need to obtain the partial differential equation, so partial derivative should be present in that equation. Hence, find out a partial derivative of z with respect to x and y. So first step, partially differentiate z with respect to x, keeping y as constant. So this term is constant as it is. Derivative of x is 1 and this will be 0. So 1 into this bracket, you are going to get y plus b. Similarly, partially differentiate z now with respect to y. Keep x as constant. Hence, x plus a is, this bracket term is constant, into derivative of y is 1, derivative of b is 0. So hence left out term is only x plus a. Now, I need to apply some arithmetic operation in such a way that I need to get a equation, partial differential equation, which will contain a partial derivative or dependent variable z. Hence, to obtain in that form, now I need to eliminate this a and b by eliminating arbitrary constant a and b. So how to eliminate? The simple technique is, in the given equation itself, substitute in the place of x plus a as q. So a term is eliminated, yes or no? Similarly, y in the place of y plus b, substitute p. So what we get? Z is equal to p into q. Is it not a partial differential equation? Observe that partial derivative exists and dependent variable z also exists in the equation. Hence, it is nothing but a partial differential equation. So, we formed for a given z a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constant a and b. Let me take one more example. So, to form a partial differential equation, I need partial derivative. Hence, first initial step is partially differentiate z with respect to x. Then partial differentiate z with respect to y. We will discuss now how to find out the partial derivative for a given z. A constant as it is, log of bracket term. So, log of u form. Derivative of log u is 1 by u. So, 1 by x square plus y square into derivative of bracket with respect to x is 2x. Derivative of b is 0. In short, we can take a notation of dou z by dou x as p. So, p is equal to 2ax by x square plus y square. Similarly, partially differentiate z with respect to y. It means only y variable you need to differentiate. Constant a as it is, derivative of log u is 1 by u. In place of u, you have to write down what it is there in the bracket. That is x square plus y square. Then derivative of this bracket term with respect to y is 2y. Then simplify and write down and write the notation for dou z by dou y as q. Now using these two equations and also using the given equation, I need to apply some arithmetic operation in such a way that I can eliminate the arbitrary constant a and b. Now, if I divide equation 2 with equation 3, denote this as equation 1, this is 2, and this as equation 3. If I divide equation 2 by 3, observe that 2a and 2a get cancelled. And denominator x square plus y square get cancelled. What is left out? X divided by y will be left out. That itself they have showed in this step. So this is nothing but cross multiply. You will get it a partial differential equation. Check, p and q is nothing but the partial derivative. So a equation which contain partial derivative, dependent variable z or independent variable x and y is called as partial differential equation. So for the given z we formed a partial differential equation. Observe that a and b are not there in this equation. Let me take a next problem. Find the partial differential equation of the family of all spheres whose center lies on the z plane, z equal to 0, and have a constant radius r. We know equation of a circle with center a comma b means x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to r square. Sphere means the height also present. So what it is? Z minus c whole square. But since the sphere center is lying on a z plane, z equal to 0, so the center c value of a sphere becomes 0. So that c value is substituted as 0. So equation of the sphere in this problem, it was not given directly. Or in another word, the z in an equation form, it was not given directly. From the given data, we need to form an equation. So here we formed an equation of a sphere. So eliminate arbitrary constant a and b, and we can form a partial differential equation for the sphere. So first steps are similar like previous problem. We need to partially differentiate this equation, find out the partial derivative of z with respect to x and y. So here when I differentiate as it is, and another one condition you can observe it here, what equation is formed for a sphere is of implicit function. It means dependent, independent variables are of in one side. But you can observe it in previous problem. Dependent variable is one side. Independent variable x and y are on another side. So they are called as explicit equation. But here we have an equation in the implicit form where dependent and independent variables are only at one side. So partially differentiate this equation with respect to x and y. First step, we differentiate with respect to x. So x minus a whole square is 2 into x minus a. This is constant, so 0. Derivative of z square with respect to z is 2z. But z with respect to what we are differentiating, that is z with respect to x, what I am telling in a wording, it will be written in a notation as dou z by dou x. So 2z into dou z by dou x, which is nothing but p. And r is a radius constant. They have mentioned it constant radius. So derivative of the constant is 0. In the same way, when you partially differentiate this equation with respect to y, x minus a whole square term is constant, so 0. Derivative of y minus b whole square is 2 into y minus b. Derivative of z square is 2z into dou z by dou y. It is nothing but q, and equate it to 0. Here you need to observe that z is a dependent variable. It is a function of x and y. It means z contains x and y, but it may not be directly, it will contain it in the indirect form. Hence, when you differentiate partially with respect to x and y, z you should not treat as constant. When you are partially differentiating with respect to x, you need to keep only y variable as constant, because z is a function of x and y. It means z contains x variable. Hence, we are differentiating z also. In the same way, when I am partially differentiating with respect to y, I have treated this as constant. I did not treat z as constant because z contains y variable. Hence, we differentiated z also. This is an important concept you need to remember throughout in this module 3, as z is a dependent variable on x and y. So, in another word we can say z is a function of x and y. Next, to eliminate this a and b, we can apply some arithmetic operation. So, before applying that, we divided by 2. So, throughout equation contains, so throughout divided by equation 2, both the equation, and x minus a can be expressed as minus zp, y minus b can be expressed as minus zq. So, substitute x minus a and y minus b answer over here. So, directly a and b term is eliminated. So, we obtained a equation, a partial differential equation. How I can say this is a partial differential equation? Because it contains the partial derivative dou z by dou x p and dou z by dou y, it is nothing but q, and dependent variable here. R is not, it is a constant, it is not arbitrary constant. So, R can be there in the partial differential equation. You need to focus to eliminate only arbitrary constant a and b. Hence, simplify this equation taking z square common, we get p square plus q square plus 1 equal to r square. So, when the z is not given directly in the equation form, you need to understand the given statement of the problem and obtain it a function in the form of z. Let me discuss one more example. Here also they will give, I have directly taken a function z, otherwise in an exam they will give form a partial differential equation for z equal to like this. So, here you observe that a and b are the arbitrary constant. So, try to eliminate that by finding the partial derivative. So, dou z by dou x, which is also denoted as p, y constant. So, y as it is, derivative of x is 1. So, y we get here, plus here product of two functions are there, but both are of different function, where I am treating y as constant. So, we don't apply product rule over here. Only differentiate square root of x square minus a square. The derivative of square root is 1 by 2 root of that. Then derivative of this bracket term of this inside the square root function, that is 2x. And simplify and write down 2 and 2 get cancelled here. Similarly, when we simplify it, dou z by dou y, we get q, another notation of that is q. We get the answer with respect to y means x as it is, derivative of y is 1, plus the square root of x square minus a square as it is, because it is a constant, derivative of y is 1. B is arbitrary constant. When you partially differentiate, the term becomes 0. Now, using this three equation, z function, dou z by dou x, dou z by dou y, we need to eliminate x square, square root of x square minus a square and b. Here, the easy technique is bring this x to left hand side. So, we get q minus x. So, what is q minus x? It is nothing but square root of x square minus a square. So, in the above equation, dou z by dou x, square root of x square minus a square, I can replace it as q minus x. Then, take this y to left side and cross multiply p minus 5 into q minus x is equal to x minus y. When you multiply these two brackets, the simplified answer you get PQ equal to XP plus YQ. So this is a required partial differential equation of a given function Z. This step to this answer, we obtained it just by multiplying these two brackets. Sum of the term xy will get cancelled from left hand side and right hand side. So this is a method of forming a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constant. One of the important concepts you need to observe is when you are forming a partial differential equation, if there are two arbitrary constant means two partial derivative you need to find out. So two partial derivative you obtain it from the first derivative itself. If I need third partial derivative means I need to go for the second order differential equation. But here there is no three terms of constant, arbitrary constant, hence we did not go to the second order partial derivative. Only two arbitrary constant with two partial first order itself, it is possible for us to eliminate arbitrary constant A and B. So in the next video we study it how to form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary function.